What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome on in, Hefty Dad, Meomint, Hassan, Ron G. What's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. We had some crazy luck yesterday. What do you think the chances are we can do that again today? Probably pretty low, but we can try. I'm gonna go ahead and put the music on and let's get going. Brooke, hello, and Hassan, Shiny Seadra, congratulations. Brooke, how you doing today? All right, first check, I didn't screw it up. Doing good, just cooking down cabbage for dinner. I expect a photo of your delicious plating later on. So yeah, how's everyone going? Or how's everyone going? How's everyone doing? How is it going? I know I normally don't stream on Mondays, but my schedule was free, so we traded tomorrow's stream for tonight. Twilight, good to see you. Pokecoin daily limit, I know, Hassan. I don't like that either. Have an amazing day today. I saw, Hassan. I saw you have had an amazing day today. Gonna take a few hours to watch and play guitar in the meantime. Awesome, Brooke. So, Brooke, be honest. Who's a better guitar player, you or Kirk? Got a bunch of junk to do before you can settle down for the day. Not junk. McDazzy, what is going on? Make a quick stop by and hi. Awesome Hefty will be lurking, but want to say hey. I appreciate you, McDazzy. Good to see you. Always good to see you. You missed the Shiny Arceus. I got good news for you. You can watch that stream at any time, and people even put in the comments the timestamps as to when it happened. Got your blue folder. Congratulations, Dragon It. Welcome on in. Alice Hodges, good to see you. And Daylight, my dear friend, how are you? Kirk for sure, but only because you don't practice like you should. Well, you know what you need to do. Alice, have you had a magnificent Monday? I hope you have. JK finally had Shiny Rowlet and Violet, taking nearly 4 days and 1,473 eggs. Your Masuda endurance is unparalleled. That is absolutely true. You are the king of Masuda hunts. Play until your fingers bleed. Well, preferably not bleed, but at least get some calluses. TVQ2, what is going on? Decidui, welcome on in. Saw the clip already because you went to the stream as soon as you heard, managed to get to the right timestamp right away. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm doing pretty good, TBQ2. Still kind of riding that high from getting the shiny Arceus yesterday. You've been trying to reach me about my Muse extended warranty. Well, I'm very interested. Why don't you tell me more? And let me know if I have to prepay you for the information. Here it is. I hope so. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Joke's on you, you don't have a Mew? Oh my goodness. 660 eggs for your second rally, nothing yet. I'm sure you'll get it soon, Decidueye. Look at all those hearts. That's lovely, Alice. Empty Dad, did you guys get any packages in the mail today? I'm curious because another friend of mine got their mug in the mail today. Mew is the best shiny legendary behind Cresselia. It's a good one. As far as you go back to your second run of Brilliant Diamond because you actually have for shiny Arceus, good luck on that, JK. Is this full odds? This is full odds. This is 1 in 8,192. So this is pre-Gen 6 odds. Why do I have a free night? Katie couldn't get together tonight, so we're getting together tomorrow instead. So if your MEW should break, we can replace it for a low deductible. I definitely want to get that MEW insurance. Hold on a second. I want to do something real quick. If I do this, will it update now? Yes, it did update. Sweet. So I just have to be live in order for that to work. Also, if MEW uses any time distortion type moves and destroys reality, also does not cover. Oh no, that's what I really wanted it for. And no flood coverage or volcano eruption coverage. That stinks. Thank God I have my own separate. Thank God I have my own separate volcano insurance. Started watching Breaking Bad recently. A really good show. One of the best shows ever. Fantastic show. I know Hefty Dad and I were on the edge of our seats every week back when that was live. We would call each other every week and talk about the episode, what we thought was going to happen next. Kind of do a few unknown checks in BDSP. Good luck. Good luck, Daylight. Breaking Bad is great. It is. It is. It's more than just the memes. That's something I don't get. There's a lot of things I don't get. I don't get why Breaking Bad memes have become so popular in the last year. It's weird how like the show's been off the air for several years, and now all of a sudden there's these memes everywhere. If Blue isn't MEW this week, would your soul break? No, no. I think the Arceus is going to carry me straight through until May. You seen Breaking Bad before dragging it? You know, Crygano is a hot take. Oh, okay, talking to Daylight. Why did Just massively become popular like last year? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Bring back Friends memes. There are some good Friends memes out there. Oh man, I love some Friends memes. What's going on? Oh no, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Okay, good. Lunala, what's going on? Yeah, it just seemed to come out of the blue, all these Breaking Bad memes. And I don't want to be that guy, but I will. I guarantee that the majority of people that do all these Friends memes and type stuff in chat like, Jesse, we gotta cook, have never seen the show. And a Better Call Saul brought Breaking Bad back in discussion. Yeah, but the people that are doing the memes, I don't think ever watched Better Call Saul either. It's just strange. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand the internet. Knowing that said to Chris is kind of scary. It is very scary. Just getting off work, he might say hi. What's going on, Cookie Eater? Good to see you. Looking for Ho-Oh and Dynamax Adventures. Oh, good luck on that, Lunala. So, alright, so you're just looking for it so you can save the path right now. Well, I wish you luck. Hope it doesn't take too many tries. Sax, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. You have a conundrum. What is that cheese? Trying to decide whether you're going to keep something or sell something? Because I could tell you what I would do, but my opinion shouldn't influence yours. I'm doing very well, Sax. Still, like I was just saying, I'm still kind of riding that high of the Arceus yesterday. Done more planning on your custom region today, and you're very proud of what you've come up with. That's awesome. Lurk, you have to go to dinner with Hefty Mom before she heads out to her card game. It sounds good. Tell Hefty Mom I said hello. Look at all the love. Look at all the hellos in chat. You love to see it. If you sign out of the 3DS and sign into your account, download bank and sign out, will everything be there? All right, so if you sign out of the 3DS, sign into your account, download bank, and sign out, will everything be there? So are you saying you would sign out of one profile and sign into another? First thing you came up with was a secret enemy, not a boss. All right. Made you more motivated that eventually you'll get the Arceus because after a whole day of resets, felt like it was predetermined. I walked the stairs. I know that feeling, Meowmint. You don't know how it works. Okay, but I mean, so in this question you're asking though, Cheese, what I'm trying to figure out is why would you what are you doing by signing out and then signing back in? And Sax coming back into the Poliwag party. Thank you so much, Sax. Can we get some member hype in the chat for Sax? And the way to do that is drop all the Syndasaxes in the world, if you remember. Drop all those hugging Cyndaquils. It was you, but stronger. Oh my goodness. That's what we like to see. All the Syndasax. Syndasaxes? Syndasaxi? Regular hugs work too, or any other emote. Let's just give Sax the love he deserves. Blue Mew or Blue Mew? Good question, Meowmint. You want to put bank on it. If you can't do it, on it, if it's signed in, can you sign out of the current account? Sign. Oh, I see what you're saying. So the account that, all right. So the sign in that's currently active is not your account. It's a different account. I would say my guess would be, and I'm definitely not an expert on this. My guess would be any downloads any downloads would either not anything digital would either not be there, or when you tried to open it, it would give you an error saying you don't have the correct credentials. That would be my guess. Find that Blue Moon Mew. I'm trying to say it. I don't know. Sax would have an idea. Yeah, I've never set up a second or tried to. How do I don't even know how to say it. I've never tried to sign into a different account on the 3DS. So Sax, if so, Big Cheese has a 3DS that is connected to a Nintendo profile. If he signs out of that profile and signs into his personal profile, will all the software on the 3DS be gone, or will he still be able to access it? Your Pokemon Home on mobile is connected to your sister's Switch, so you need to trade from your sister's Switch because your old one has your broken phone connected on it. Oh my goodness. It can be such a pain to change accounts or to transfer things over between different systems. Final boss planning 1%, a lot more to go. Sounds good, E. Good as well. I think I remember what you were talking about when I was at the finish line and placed third. I had recorded it and forgot. I think the purchases would still be on the home screen, but would you still be able to? I mean, you know what? Because once the software's on the device, you wouldn't, in almost every case, need an internet connection. So it probably wouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't know, Cheese. That's a really good question. It's like once the software is saved on the 3DS, it might just be saved on the 3DS regardless of who downloaded it. The most dupe shinies I have, well, the most dupe shinies I've caught would definitely be Dunsparce. The most I actually have is probably Psyduck. Alex, stop dropping in before you go to sleep. I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Ice Queen, what's going on? Good to see you. Did a 4.3 mile walk today. It was good to do. Glad you went. That's fantastic, Lunala. I don't think I could do 4.3 miles. I don't think I could do 0.43 miles. That's amazing. Daylight, thank you so much for the Kirklerks. Because you have 3DS no can't sign in, and once you did, you still kept all the games that were there previously. Okay, that's a pretty good indicator then. Thank you, Ice Queen. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was pretty fantastic yesterday to get the Arceus. You volunteered to watch fourth graders at their little PBIS party. It's rewarding all the well-behaved kids. They're gonna have a petting zoo. Well, that sounds fantastic, Brooke. That sounds amazing. Because you're watching literal award-winning, well-behaved kids, and there's a petting zoo. So that sounds like an amazing day. Lou, can we get some birthday hype in the chat for Shining Riolu? Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to Lou. Let's get a whole bunch of hype in for Shining Riolu. Oh, thank you, Sax. Thank you. So the final boss is totally not you, but it is. Wow, E. Lou, I hope you've had the most wonderful day. Blaze, what's going on? Can't say almost dinner time? Fair enough. I hope you have the most delicious dinner. And Sarah donating 20 euros. Happy birthday, Lou. We need to have more people have birthdays in chat so that I can get money. Oh my goodness. And summer vacation, Graceland. What's going on? Yeah, let's get some dono hype in the chat for Sarah. Way too generous. All birthday money goes to me. That's right. It should have only been 10. No, no, Sarah. Are you? Nope, nope. We ain't having that happen. Hold on, guys. I gotta do something very important. Down. All right, there you go, Sarah. You got your $10 back. Jonas, what's going on? Good to see you. And Marilyn, hello, hello. Send you $10. I don't know what your PayPal address is, Hefty Dad. Where are my glasses? Grace Lynn, we've talked about this. I'm back to wearing my contacts. Have been for a few weeks now. So the thing about the final boss me is that you don't use Pokemon, you use yourself in the fight. You're using your kicks and your punches. You're once again asking if you will get it in the next million encounters. I think I probably will. Yeah, that's why. I've been wearing my contacts for a few weeks now. After not wearing them for like 6 months. Watching Hefty in 1080p is an experience. Oh, don't say that. That makes me very self-conscious. Thankfully, you don't need any eye correction. Can't imagine applying contacts. If you have to, you get used to it real quick. Trust me. I understand why people can get a little squeamish with the idea of putting contacts in their eyes, but you get used to it pretty quickly. But when you get in your second phase, you literally pull out a sword. Oh my goodness gracious. Your mom's teaching you cake decorating tomorrow. That's cool, Sarah. You love wearing your glasses. I don't mind wearing my glasses, but I prefer contacts. Can't they get caught in your eye? If you leave them in for a while, like if you sleep in them, there's a chance that they can like, you know, go on the other side of your eyeball. But just, you know, regular day-to-day use, no, that's not an issue. I wear glasses. Daylight. Yes. Yes. I also wear a hat. Void, what's going on? Good to see you. The 21 or 22 model of the laptop, it would be, I believe it's the 22. I want to say it's 22. When I got it April of last year. You want purple eyes, but not purple eyes on the other side of your eye. Exactly. Exactly. No one wants that. You fight boss me with your friends in the first phase. For the second, it's a solo fight. Love baking, you're good at it, but you want to get good as Brooke when it comes to decorating. That's, you know what? I know you can do it. To get as good as Brooke, to get as good as Brooke is going to take a lot of time. You don't wear your glasses in Nintendo Switch Sports. Why not? Lobo Gaming, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. The legendary Lobo Gaming. I'm doing my best to keep up on chat, and I think I'm doing all right. But if you don't hear me read your message immediately, just wait a minute. I'll probably get to it. When you do get contacts, the eye doctor does ask if you want to sleep with the contacts or not. Yeah, there's different types of contacts. There's like daily wear, there's overnight wear, there's other kinds. So just whatever your eye doctor tells you is what you should do. Or you should tell your eye doctor what you prefer. You need to hire a chat reader. Yeah, I do. That's a good idea. And I'll have somebody else read all the chats, and I'll sit here and play the game. Looking at that or a Lenovo, Sax, my personal opinion, because I have a Lenovo for work, I would not go with the Lenovo. That's just my personal opinion based off my experience. You have to bake a birthday cake this Friday. Is Friday the birthday or is it Saturday? Oh, daylight. I got rid of all those commands with the different regions because now they're all encased in one single command. It's just exclamation point remaining. Love seeing Brooks baking. Always looks like a professional made it straight from the cake decor TikToks. Yeah, she's incredible. All right, so Friday. Friday is his birthday. Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food and of out hot eat the food? We're getting some serious discussions here tonight, and I respect it. I appreciate it. And if you lose the fight, I literally use thunder to bring you back. Well, that's nice that you don't let me just lose. I appreciate that. I found a gaming laptop for a good price. Yeah, yeah, Lunella, you mentioned that last week, I think. That's really exciting. Some new ones with the Wi-Fi card where you rest your palms, and that's awful. Ooh, yeah, no, you don't want that. Doing well over the weekend, celebrate turning 14,600 days young, making me bust out my calculator because I'm good at math, but not that good. Big birthday, Lobo. Big birthday. Happy belated birthday, my friend. That's a big one. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking, Sax. Talk with Hefty Dad. He'll set you straight. He's the one that picked out this computer, to be honest. I didn't know what I should get or what I should be looking for, and he hooked me up. I feel stupid if you change your name to Summer Vacation Graceland as me, but I don't want to be called Stranger, and I don't want to be called me Stranger, and I am Summer Vacation Graceland. That explains it. Thank you. There it is. If I'm right, it'll be awesome. It would have been awesome, the event. That would have been really awesome. Lately, I've been playing games on your Switch. I've been binging on Lego Star Wars the past 2 days. Basically, I finished up stream yesterday, and once my feet touched the ground again, I went back into Pokemon Scarlet. Um, I ended up getting the Icy Snow Vivian that I was looking for, and then after that, I just put in Lego Star Wars. Played it for the rest of the day while I did chores, watched TV. Played a little bit this morning. I've now beat all the episodes, and now it's all about that free play, baby. It's all about getting to that 100%. Your dog has the zoomies. Most encounters I've ever done for a shiny. Um, so I only count my encounters for the most part when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I don't, so I can't say for certain. But I do know for a fact that I got my second type null at 10,007 encounters. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. You finally know what game you want to stream. Which game, Sarah? What game do you want to stream? You said it looks like a good one? That's fantastic, Lunella. That's part of your answer, I think, part of it. Yeah, cheese. So what Sax was saying that he has a 3DS that had that he got used that had software on it with nothing logged in, and then when he logged in with his personal account, he was still able to access that software, so he should be fine. If you go on to summer vacation, the animated Scarlet Nexus got released sometime next year. Oh, Scarlet Nexus is the game. Cool, cool, cool. Sometime last year. Why did I say next year? Got released sometime last year. So tell me about Scarlet Nexus. What are we looking at here? What's the skinny? You went to look at Type Null Shiny, and I'm only now realizing that Savali is the evolution of Type Null. So Type Null used 2 words spaced out names before the Paradox Pokemon. That's true. That's a good point, Meowmint. Just like if you had a special edition that came with a unique wallpaper, and once you delete it, you don't get it back. All right, that's fair. Chem Nation, what's going on, buddy? I hope I didn't overstep my bounds with that DM to you, Chem. I just thought it might be worth looking into. I understand if that's not your cup of tea. Thought Savali was a different form of Titanol, not an evolution. No, it's definitely an evolution. Friendship evolution. May 26th is your last day of school, and you'll be on summer vacation. Only a little over 2 months away. In the far distant future, a psionic hormone was discovered in the human brain, granting people extrasensory powers and changed the world as we know it. As humanity entered this new era, deranged mutants known as Others began to descend from the sky with a hunger for human brains. That actually sounds really cool, Sarah. It does have the Pokebank on it, though, Cheese. That's awesome. Scarlet Nexus. I'm going to have to look that up. Because if the anime just started last year, I'm assuming that's not too big of a commitment. Mark Lorcan, I'm probably not going to be able to for like 4 minutes before finding something interesting to say. Fair enough, Meowman. We'll be here for the next 4 minutes while you lurk. Can't believe these things never came with the charger. You know what else stinks, Cheese? Because I got a 2DS. I think it's a 2DS XL. I got a 2DS XL used off of eBay, and the guy didn't include the charger. So I went to the Nintendo shop and bought a charger there. The charger cords that they sell for the 2DS and 3DS are so freaking short. The charger that came with my 3DS that I got years ago had a nice long cord, but these new chargers they sell, the cords are so short. It's only like a couple feet. I mean, there's only like 12 episodes, like 90% of anime coming out recently. See, that's not too bad of a commitment. I could do that. Come on, where are you at? Here we go. In the version with the 32 gig 3070 Ti, 2 terabyte SSD, and Intel 12700 chip, it rocks. Yeah, Sax, you'd be impressed with Hefty Dad's office setup. It's pretty nice. So laptop you'll be getting, you'll be able to play the old Pokemon games you're wanting to play as well. That's amazing, Lunala. I know you're excited about that. What's my favorite anime? It's a very short list with the ones I've watched. I would say, I mean, I've enjoyed what I've seen of Attack on Titan. Enjoyed what I've seen of Cowboy Bebop. I'm like 98 episodes into One Piece, so obviously I enjoy that. Um, Yeah, it's tough, just because I haven't watched a lot of anime TV shows. Still work on that anime movie list. Nice, Sarah. I can't wait to see it. Need to catch up on The Last of Us. So do I, Lunala. I'm only 4 episodes in. Last message. Okay, what the heck? Why I am just like, why am I look, why am, wait. Okay, what the heck? Why I am just look like Anya. Graceland, I wish I could answer that for you. Studio Ghibli does make some amazing movies. That's very true, Lou. Um, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, all incredible. On the final episode of The Last of Us, Billy dies. Thanks a lot, Hefty Dad. My goodness. What the heck? Poyo? I never saw Poyo. Or Ponyo. I never saw that one. I still have never seen our neighbor Totoro. Maybe she has the same hairstyle like I do. That could be. Geez, you still haven't seen No Way Home. So don't be coming at me with that. I don't know, Graceland. I mean, I'm familiar with Totoro. I just never watched it. Gotcha, there's no Billy in Last of Us. Oh my gosh, Hefty Dad tricking us all. Never seen a Studio Ghibli movie, Cookie. Yeah, they're good ones. They're good ones. I still think Princess Mononoke is my favorite. Are you trying to scare me, Gracelyn, or are you unimpressed with me? Joke's on you, Billy's a figment of my imagination. You said boo, so I didn't. Hefty Dad, you watch Full Metal Alchemist? Hefty Dad is always surprising me with the stuff that he watches. Billy is playing with Mandy and Graham. Nice. Nice reference, Sax. I love that. Is the Pope Baptist? No. Billy, what you got to tell me? I've been waiting in anticipation all day. I gotta know. My bad, Catholic. Oh, hefty dad. I'm impressed. That's why I always scared you, but sorry, not a problem, Graceland. Oh, Grave of the Fireflies. I forgot about that movie. It looks like you'll be called in for training next week. Can we get a whole bunch of dancing Electros in the chat for our good friend Billy, who apparently had a very good interview today? I want to see a whole bunch of Electros. John of Toast can't stay tonight, but want to say hello. Thank you for popping in, my friend. Good old John of Toast, God of Coffee. Always a pleasure. On your last Quaxley Froakie egg, you've done over 26 boxes. You're doing Sabo next because too much eggs. 26 boxes. Holy smokes, that's a lot. That is a lot of boxes. That's what? That's 720 eggs. Right? Did I do the math right? Yes, I did. Can you imagine if I'm being a pirate for no reason 24 hours? I could not imagine that. Absolutely not. only we can make, if only we could do like an anime movie night somehow on Discord. That would be cool. 780, is it? Oh my gosh, yes. 6 times 3 is 18, not 12. Oh, that's embarrassing. Speaking of anime, I won't say what anime you're referring to, but you think they killed a main character this week? Did they kill Ash? Did Pokemon kill Ash? Hair Demonio, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. 2,000 years later. Not the only anime I watch, but she said start. Yeah, I have the dark joke sometimes. Yeah, I think this is the last week for Ash, right? Is it this week? Is this the end of the farewell tour? Sheesh. You finally purchased the Jirachi ticket. My gosh, Sax. Good luck. Good luck. The Wind Rises is also amazing. I haven't heard of that one, Lou. Crow, what's going on, Crow? Billy, you're gonna have to DM me later and tell me about this gig. I'm very interested to see what it's all about. Grinding for that shiny Meltan right now. Good luck. It is Sax. It's ridiculous. Gotta get dinner ready for the critters and be back. All right, sounds good, Hefty Dad. Go feed all the neighborhood animals. If you scream so hard like sheesh, what are y'all up to? We're just chit-chatting, talking about anime, talking about computers, talking about Pokemons, talking about food, the usual. What's up with you here? Took a test today for nutrition. Doubt you passed, but half the stuff on the test wasn't on the study sheet. Oh, that's garbage. What the heck? How can you test on stuff that's not on the study sheet? That like negates the purpose of studying. Just woke up from a nap feeling a bit out of it. I know what you mean. Marilyn, thank you for the Kirk lurks. So I don't know if anyone noticed, but in my community tab today, I did the thing that apparently the cool streamers do, and I posted my schedule for the week. However, this is the Hefty 517 channel, so the schedule is in blocky, pixelated graphics. And I have a surprise stream on Sunday. Now that we are no longer looking for Arceus, we're going to be starting something else on Sundays. I'm going to keep it a secret until Sunday. You have a work tomorrow, not a work. I'm sick of this song by the time you learn it. Which song, Brooke? Yes, Poke Ranger plays. We got the shiny Arceus yesterday, and I am still over the moon about it. I've been in a good mood for the past, what, 30 hours? 31 hours? I woke up this morning and my face hurt because apparently I was smiling in my sleep. Zed, what is going on, buddy? How'd you make out with the rowlet, Zed? Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. I'm not sure if I know that song. Honestly, I don't know a lot of Pantera. I know a few things, but not much. Calling me a Naruto nerd. You are, though. And it's a term of endearment. Look, we're taking nerd back. Nerd is no longer a slur. It's no longer an insult. Trying to set up some RNG hunts for BDSP. Nice, Matt. Did you plow through the game? Are you done with the playthrough? You're doing this Arceus the easy way. Sax would be proud. Still no shiny owl. Aw, I'm sorry, Zed. You'll get it. You're probably singing? Probably. Sax hates RNG. Never doing it again. Wow. I did not expect that. Got to Arceus a little bit ago and been seeing this Blink Method RNG. Oh, you're going to try the Blink Method. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Good luck on that. Yeah, I watched a few videos of that last year. I think it was last year, maybe a little bit longer ago than that, because I know it doesn't just work for Arceus. It works for a bunch of hunts. After BDSP, people are using that for a lot of legendaries. You deleted all your files to start over. Really, Sax? What led to the change of heart? No, okay, so you were just pranking me. You were pulling a fast one on old Hefty. Got the program up on your old laptop. Trying to get all configured so hopefully you'll have some shiny tonight. Nice. Yeah, that was some great content, Sax. People are going to be coming back to this stream to watch those 2 minutes. Can go to sleep. All right, Lou. Have the best sleep ever, and happy birthday again, buddy. I love you, man. Yeah, I remember that cheese. I remember like 6 months ago, Zach said that he was selling all of his Pokemon games, and he was out of it. You're back. Welcome back, Hassan. He was like, you know what? I'm done with Pokemon. I've done everything I need to do in Pokemon. I got nothing left to prove. I'm moving on to another series. It's all GTA from here on out. Then, like 2 days later, Kim's like, "Oh, I thought you said you quit Pokemon." And Sax's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking crazy again, old man." That's what Sax said. I'm doing fantastic, Zed. I'm doing fantastic. I'm going to have a smile on my face all this week because the Arceus is done. Can't wait to RNG and Pokemon Coliseum. That's going to be cool. Trying to use your phone as a webcam so you can set up a whole lot of stuff. It has been fun, extremely, and definitely a learning process. Yeah, I mean, like the blink method is one of those things, like many things, like many methods, and like 98% of what Sax says to me. I understand on the surface, but there's no way I could wrap my head around actually doing it. Oh, thank you, Billy. Don't think you could ever quit Pokemon? I don't think you could either, Zed. You have to get the laptop first, the one you have would die trying to run Coliseum. Stream is glitching for you, so you're back. Welcome back, Neomint. Yeah, you can't quit either, son. Experiment? What is going on, experiment? Should evolve your shiny Seadra into Kingdra? Do it. I am loving this 100 encounters an hour. Oof. Don't have a dragon scale. Those can't be hard to find. You should be able to get those pretty easy, right? Are they purchasable? I'm sure that there's at least a couple somewhere in the wild. Um, I'm not sure who that is, Meowmint. That's not a YouTuber I'm familiar with. Yeah, that's exciting, Matt. I'm serious. Let me know how that goes. I'd be really curious to see what you think about it. Doing some notes right now, Steel be lurking. I appreciate that experiment. Ah, that's true too, Hassan. That's fair. So you're gonna have to transfer it to somebody else, have them attach the dragon scale to it, and then send it back to you. A 100 encounters in less than an hour. This is just beautiful. If we were doing Dynamax Adventures, I'd be lucky to have 3 checks by now. I do some Asuna Hunt, Sword and Shield. You start a Litten Hunt that you never finished? Nice. Yeah, off stream, I'm taking a little break from Pokemon right now. Well, that's not true. I'm still doing my Lapras SOS hunt. I'm up to over 350 checks on that now. But other than that, I'm taking a little break from Pokemon off stream. I'm just playing Star Wars. I need to get back into my Milcery hunt at some point. Gonna go, and if you get the shiny stream, probably gonna cry. No, I won't get it. Shiny Mew tonight? That would be crazy here, Demonio. And Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? I felt bad. You popped into Zed's chat right as I was leaving, and I felt bad. But I had to get started. You do more DAs when you think you're understandably burnt out. I definitely get that, Hassan. Arceus and Mew back to back. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I got the Mew tonight? I'll tell you what happened to the wife this weekend. I knew that she was going out on the bachelorette party weekend. They did not have the hotel room. There was some issue where they could not get the hotel room, but then they did find a place to stay. I think that's the last update I got. I think that was Saturday night. Welcome to the show. We're here to let you know our time is now. Your time is running out. Feel the wave of sound as it crashes down. You can't turn. I feel like I know that song. I feel like I know that song, but I can't place it. Yeah, if I got the mood tonight, I would definitely be on cloud 9. Is it Greatest Showman? I am a shiny egg. That's what they call me. No, it's not Greatest Showman. All right, what's it from, Graceland? That's going to drive me crazy. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, kind of middle of something, but yeah, it's certainly going to be a challenge. Yeah, it'll definitely be a challenge. Sort out your box to make space for eggs. Good idea. Phone set up as a webcam. Done roughly 105 Solgaleo DAs. Little over odds there. Little over odds. I'm only at 64 and I am over it. Cookie gifted a membership going straight to Hair Demonio. Thank you so much, Cookie. You did not have to do that. Can we get some hype in the chat for Cookie? Our good friend Cookie Eater. You love your mom? I love my mom too. Oh no, you don't have the charm? Oh no, you need the charm. We all love your mom. Have to. Oh, Billy, that's so sweet. I want to get the charm. Hunted Tapu Lele with that charm. It was torture. Yeah, Hassan was not happy about that Tapu Lele. Told your mom that she can call you honey? Oh, okay. Hey, Bump You, are you also hanging out with our royal fox friend at the moment? Just here? Okay. I was just wondering how it was going over there. Your mom is awesome. She sure is, Graceland. Imagine if my mom had my name like Graceland's mom. That'd be pretty crazy. Probably full chaos. Most definitely Hair Demonio. Most definitely. 50 Litten eggs. Certainly not going to get shinies if you stop with that. No, you will not. Unless you're shinies and you get a shiny at egg 12 and then the second one, egg 50. Gotta finish your video so it's hung up. All right, Matt. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Love to you as well. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. $112 checks in 1 hour. Love it. Herbie Verby, what's going on, my friend? Probably finish the decks when you finish college stuff. Huh. Finishing college stuff. Does that even happen? There's always college stuff to do. Gonna work for it? Sounds good here, Melanium. Watching a movie about owls right now. Is it Guardians of Gahul? Is it The Secret of Nim? Is it a documentary on the music group Owl City? How did I know? Is it Guardians of Gahul? I never saw that movie, but I remember the previews. It's called Ron G. The Biography. Greatness Flies Again. I love that cheese. Secret of Nim was a great one. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid, Secret of Nim freaked me out. Legends of the Guardians. Oh, okay. Oh, close. Secret of Nim really freaked me out as a little kid. There's some disturbing sequences in that movie for a little baby hefty. You're also drawing something. What were you drawing? You wish if Dorian can be your dad. Dorian's a fantastic dad, isn't he? You're drawing your version of PETA Rabbit. Oh, PETA Rabbit. Old PETA Rabbit. Secret New was actually made in Ireland? I didn't know that experiment. Yes, I have seen the movie The Bridge to Terabithia. But keep in mind, Cheese, I was in my mid-20s when it came out. Tommy, what's going on? Good to see you. Miles is a lucky kiddo. He certainly is. Yes, believe it or not, Kirby Burby, at one point I was young. You know what came from Sweden? Uh, famous pop group ABBA. Waiting for Buster blood sugar monitoring. Movie was sad but so good. It really was good. Swedish Fish and Minecraft. Your animation layout teacher worked on it and shows the class tons of artwork and laughs from it. No way, experiment. That's crazy. I didn't know that PewDiePie was Swedish. Now, the only reason I know PewDiePie is from that South Park episode. Does he still make content? I don't even know if he's active. Do you know if Kristen knows your name like Graceland? Well, um, I mean, your username says Graceland, so I would imagine that Kristen would know that. Just having a child, so you don't know. Oh, he does. He does still make content. Yeah, I'm such a phony. I'm like new to this whole streaming thing. I don't even know who all these famous content creators are. Most famous content creator I know is Brandon R24, famous YouTuber. She's not really a gamer anymore though. Kind of moved on from that. Uh, yeah, early boards, they started watching Hourglass as entertainment and realize slowly watching the grains of whatever it is because it's insane in your mind. It's fun. Meowment, that is a mood right there. I have definitely done that in the past. There were a lot of board games when I was a kid that came with little plastic hourglasses to use to, count down the time that people had to give their answers. And I used to just watch those little sandglasses over and over. Escape to Witch Mountain, the original one, not the same where they around the rock. Yes, when I was a little kid, I don't really remember much of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not a phony. I'm legit. Thank you, Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. Just one shot of the crow flying through the branches to the owl, and it takes a few seconds to lay up for the shot, and it's like this really long piece of paper. I think I actually know exactly this crap, the scene that you're talking about, experiment. That's nuts. You have one of the plastic ones that looks like, yes, exactly, Neo Mint. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. Fire TV 4K is such an upgrade from the Fire Stick Lite. I decided to hook it up. Old TV, and oh my god, that's awesome, JJ. Hearing he's having a kid making me smile, made me smile so much. I love seeing people I've been watching for years enter new chapters of their lives. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Yeah, you're gonna go see if she knows your name. All right, Graceland. I bet you she will, because it's your username. Your forearm is on fire from playing. Practice makes perfect. Good job, Brooke. Don Blue's Thumbelina. I vaguely remember that one. I think that was early 90s. Carpal tunnel activated. You've unlocked carpal tunnel syndrome. You're getting Violet next week. Very cool, Kirby Burby. Phil, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I wish you luck, Graceland. You'll start hatching Rowlet eggs. Good luck, Logo Gaming. I hope you get it quickly. You're hiding behind me. Guess you got used to smart TV? Yeah, I've gotten used to smart TVs. I was so confused by them, the first smart TV I had. I was like, there's no channel up or channel down button. What are your top five either B-rate or cult favorite sci-fi films? Oh, jeez, what a fantastic question. I might be stretching the sci-fi a little bit. Um, the first thing that comes to mind, it was the first so bad it's good movie I ever saw. I think I was like 11 or 12 years old at the time. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Uh, it is the number one B-rate or cult favorite sci-fi film, in my opinion. I managed to get a copy of it on Blu-ray a couple years ago, and you would have thought that I found a shiny Arceus. I was so excited. Am I afraid of clowns? I'm not. I'm not. Um, isn't that just it? No. If you guys don't know Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and clowns is spelled with a K, you need to go check this out. I guarantee you, if you get on YouTube and you just type in Killer Clowns, and that's clowns with a K, from Outer Space, you will see some clips that will have you in stitches. It's one of those movies, it's so bad, it's good. So that's got to be the first one. Tank Girl. Demolition Man. I'm going to think about the other two. Phantom of the Paradise is a rock opera. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to look that up. Finger push-ups. I bet Brooke can do some amazing finger push-ups. I'm going to write that down. Phantom of the Paradise. Hefty Dad and I. It's based on Faust. Oh, okay. I mean, I know the story of Faust. That'll be interesting to check out. Hefty Dad and I absolutely love so bad they're good movies. Whether it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Troll 2, The Room. Uh, Hefty Dad and I have spent almost entire Christmas breaks together watching nothing but Mystery Science 3000, Mystery Science Theater 3000, and Riff Tracks. Oh, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's a great one. Last Starfighter. That's a really good one, too. You became a managing mod for Zed. Congratulations, film. I saw that you were putting in some work today. Good job, buddy. You're back, you guess. Well, welcome back, I guess. And it's a commentary on the music industry. I'll have to check that out. The Flavor Room scene. You know, I was so confused at first because when I found out about the room, um, like when that started to like get some like cult buzz was about the same time that the Brie Larson movie Room came out, which was a legitimately fantastic movie, and I was so confused hearing people talking about Room and The Room. A big giant lot of DVDs a while ago, and there, which made me so freaking happy, is a collector's edition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I like that movie. I thought that was a good one. Tommy Wiseau as Goat. He's just so unique. Did you see? I can't remember what it was called. Did you see the movie about Tommy Wiseau in the making of The Room? I think James Franco played Tommy Wiseau. Would I count his songs as controversial? I wouldn't count his songs as controversial, Meowment. And I think that's a perfect example of separating the art from the artist. I think Michael Jackson's songs are incredible and classic. However, I have a very different opinion on the artist himself. Hey Hassan, you evolved the Seadra. Congratulations. You say, how did it go for you? How did it go for you, Graceland? Same thing about John Lennon. Yeah, I do my best to separate the art from the artist. Like I'm a big pop culture guy. Honestly, not as much nowadays as I used to be, just because I haven't had as much time to, fart around and watch as many TV shows and movies as I'd like to. But like my best friend is also huge into pop culture, but she also follows the personal lives. So she'll be talking about how so and so is married to so and so, and how did I not know that? I'm like, I don't know who these people are married to. It's none of my business. I don't know who's dating who. Blah blah blah. Because I really don't care. So I try and do that as much as possible to just separate the art from the artist. Let their work speak separately from the person they are. Because, I mean, let's be completely honest. If you look all throughout history, there's a lot of amazing things, incredible art, wonderful inventions that have been brought into life by horrible people. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Fart around. Yeah, you never fart around, Billy? It's okay, but Kristen knows your name. But she did just say, is that Sharky? Well, you did used to be Sharky. Love the music. I don't know much about Michael Jackson as an actual person, so I can't comment on that part. Lucky Emo, good to see you. Yeah, there's some controversy about Michael Jackson, the person, but I still think that his music was legendary. I'd say the same thing about Whitney Houston. And Graceland farting up my chat. Everyone is multifaceted. That's very true. Anyone who names their child a blanket is probably 12 rockers gone. Absolutely. Um, yeah, well, I mean, look, I don't want to get too deep into it. Michael Jackson did, or at least a lot of evidence points to the fact that Michael Jackson did some terrible things. But that didn't happen in a vacuum. I think his upbringing, the way that family was, uh, that's not an excuse, but I definitely think it played a part. You prefer to fart in one place, thank you. Yeah, PU for you, Graceland. So I don't know if I've told you guys this story before. It's one of my favorites. I was at an alumni event at college several years ago, hanging out with some of my fraternity brothers, and one of the guys comes. I was like talking to one of my friends I hadn't seen in a while, and this other guy comes up and stands like right in between us for a second. He's like, "Hey, don't you hate it when someone comes up to make small talk with you and then just walks away because they just want to crop dust?" And he just turns around and walks away. And a second later, we're just like, "Oh my gosh, what the heck?" Do I plan doing the tapoos on stream? I do not. I do not. So I'll be doing the tapoos off stream, as I have been doing them on off stream. I got Tapu Fini off stream. On stream, Solgaleo, Necrozma, and Zygarde. Those are the three DAs that we're doing on stream. You gotta run. Dinner time. Sounds good, Big Cheese. Hope you have good dinner. And Lucky Emo, you gotta go. All right. Thank you for being here, my friend. I used to really like Harry Potter, but I just can't look past the fact that money from Harry Potter merch goes to the creator. She just sucks. Uh, yeah, I mean that's one of those things I'm talking about. How I feel about J.K. Rowling is separate from how I feel about the Harry Potter franchise. And that's just my personal thing. I'm not expecting everyone to agree with me. I expect some people to disagree with me, but I don't see myself enjoying Harry Potter as a as an approval for some of the things that J.K. Rowling has done. Appreciate the art, that's all, exactly. Last message. Sorry, everyone. Put the bottom of the hourglass up against your ear and you can hear all the grains hitting the bottom. Is that like, I wonder if that was like the first ever version of ASMR. Back when hourglasses were created, people just hold them up to their ears. That's your sad emoji. Why are you sad? Art makes a bigger ripple for the collective rather than their personal beliefs. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, it may sound jaded, but I guarantee that everyone in the world enjoys many inventions, much music, much art that was brought into this world by terrible people. Holding a seashell up to your ear count, that's a good point, Billy. You might have me beat. Seashells probably predated hourglasses. Fair. You win this round, Billy. Because you use the fart command. How dare you? How dare you use the command that this channel has? D checks. Or no, because it was 15-12. So 38 checks in 21 minutes. You'll love to see it. I'm going to go to 1575 and take a break. Okay, Graceland, there's nothing to apologize for. I feel like you're now just trying to get attention. Emerald's your favorite game from the music to the sprites to the playability? It's a really fun game, Cookie. I'm gonna go. Thank you for streaming. You betcha, Lady Papa Pee Poo Poo. Thank you for being here, Theodora. Always a pleasure to see you. Bag had some internet issues. Dang it. Welcome back, Sarah. That dang it was not for you. That dang it was because I screwed up the path. Gen 3 was your origin story for Pokemon. Cookie, what was your first starter? I got it written down. I got it written down, Theodora. You can't tell because of the lights. There we go. I got it written down. I'm going to check it out. Speaking of light, I've been thinking about putting some of those like professional YouTuber mood lights or whatever like under the shelves here, and maybe just like get rid of the overhead light altogether. What are good colors? What are good colors for those like rope lights? Think about drawing Mimikyu in a little bit. Very nice, Tommy. You always chose Mudkip, but you also love Trico. Getting fancy. I'm trying my best, Billy. It's all held together by shoestring and duct tape. Yours is Gen 2 and Chikorita all the way. They're your grass starter, baby. Purple and orange and blue and purple. I like these choices. I like these choices. You need your favorite food like chocolate chip cookie? Go get a cookie, Graceland. Who's the genius that thought of the Alexa home theater with Fire Stick light? Good question, JJ. Been live for about 1 hour, 23 minutes, 40 seconds. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. My first ever Pokemon was Squirtle. So in order, I'm not saying these are my favorite starters, but these are my first starters. Because I've done several playthroughs on most of the games. So my first starters for each gen was Squirtle, Cyndaquil, Mudkip, Piplup, Tepig, Fennekin, Litten, Scorbunny, and Sprigatito. First starter Pokemon was Charmander. And Charmander was your starter for Leaf Green. Alexa home security is insane. You can have the lights turn red on all your doors, be locked. Has Cynthia's battle theme play while Alexa uses your speakers say leave and don't come back if Robert gets in. That's crazy. Grass start in Gens 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, and Fire in Gen 3 and 6, and Piplup in Gen 4. That's crazy. You know, that when they announced Gen 9, I told myself, I was like, I am getting the grass starter. Because I've never done a first playthrough of a generation with a grass starter. And there's a lot of grass starters I like. You know, in hindsight, some of my favorite Pokemon are grass starters. But I never did a first playthrough with the grass starter. So I was like, I'm doing the grass starter this time. And then they announced Sprigatito. And I was like, oh my goodness, this was a perfect gen to go grass. Because I love Sprigatito. Sax always starts with fire. Fire for Gen 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Gen 6 was Froakie. Gen 8 was Sobble. So, Cookie, you've never done a grass starter either. Mostly pick water types, but use Sprigatito for Gen 9 because like Quaxly's evolution, there's so much potential. I had no idea what the evolutions looked like. I was really happy about that. I went into Scarlet and Violet completely blind on the evolutions. And most of the Pokemon for that matter. If they weren't officially announced by Nintendo, I did not know about them. That was fun. Um, who was it? Skeledirge did get ruined for me. I shouldn't say ruined. But when we were doing the playthrough live on stream, we did a couple of terror raids with viewers, and someone came in with the Skeledirge, and I was like, oh, that's what it evolves into. You love grass stars, you love Snivy's sassy nature in the anime. Snivy is really cool. Did pick Trico for Oras, best grass starter, hands down. I would say it's in the top three for me. My top three grass starters, and it's going to be hard for me to order them, would be Sprigatito, Trico, and Rowlet. Skeledirge was simply Chef's Kiss. It was a game changer. Last message. You put the numbers 1 through 10. Your mod is mid. Oh my goodness. Shiny Cornholio's lurking. Thank you for lurks, Shiny Cornholio. Always good to see you. You're my favorite Austrian region starter. Aw. I got a feeling, though, I think Sarah would be a fire type. I will tell you this. I do think Snivy has the best shiny out of all three Gen 5 starters. Maybe that's controversial, but I do love the Snivy line shinies. Should be a starter or a poison type. Over Emboar, Emboar is the best shiny of all 9. But if I'm looking at a shiny line, I would say the Snivy Servine Superior line has the better shinies. I don't think much about Tepig or oh, I'm blanking. Pignite. I don't think much about Tepig or Pignite. You've been hunting a shiny Snivy for eons at this point. Yikes. I gotta rehunt all 3 Gen 5 starter lines. Well, I need to rehunt the Snivy line and the Tepig line. I need to get one shiny Oshawott. Without Contrary, I wouldn't touch Snivy. Contrary is such a good ability. Oh my gosh. Because my Snivy line, my Tepig line, and my Samurott are from Go. And unfortunately, it's looking like I'm going to have to do more Masuda hunts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Pearl Hero, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome back. You beat Volo. Congratulations, Marilyn. Oh no, Sarah blocked Cookie on the Switch. Rip. Uh-oh, JJ, not happy with the new rent? Can't even do laundry without the room flooding. Oh, yikes, that's not good. Yeah, oof for Cookie. Barely. You had to have your Umbreon Stall Origin Giratina. I kept reviving your Dialga. If I didn't go for lower time, you probably would have lost. I think I did something similar. I think I did something similar, Maryland. Not with Umbreon, but yeah, I think I basically just like kept reviving Dialga. Brother ordered an extra case for his PS5 because once you customize it. Oh, that's so cool, Sarah. That's amazing. Yes, Hassan, I was there. All right, we're gonna do four more checks, and then I'm gonna take my patented intermission. Oh, for anyone that watched the Arceus catch yesterday, I realized I made a mistake. I made a rookie mistake. I broke one of the cardinal rules of Pokemon Streaming 101. When we encountered the shiny, um, I forgot to hit the counter. So I didn't actually get it on 1577. I got on 1578. For what it's worth, all the numbers are made up anyway. It wasn't actually 1578. It's probably closer to 57 or 5578. But anyway, I noticed that when I was rewatching it today. Just wanted to put it out there. Send pics of our customized DSs if I'll find some. I'd love to see them, Sarah. Yeah, Grace Lynn, I saw the bubbles. I did still get it. I did absolutely still get it. Whoa! Cookie, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, speaking of which, let me ask this real quick before this last check. So I'm done with BDSP, right? Like I'm completely done. There's nothing left I need to do with BDSP. I might I might hunt for a Porygon to catch in a Premier Ball so that I can Masuda hunt it later. But other than that, there is nothing left I need to do with BDSP. And I have an extra Manaphy egg. Is that something that people would care about? Um, is that something that because I don't even remember. How did you get the Manaphy egg? Was that a limited time thing or was that a if you have data from another game thing? Anyway, I didn't know if like the Manaphy egg was something that would be worth like doing a giveaway for. Here we go. 1575, not shiny. I will be back in just a few minutes. Brooke is in charge, so you better behave. Enjoy the music, enjoy the conversation, enjoy the beautiful coffee sipping shiny Poliwhirl, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay, I am back. Looks like people are dancing. Andrea, what's going on, Andrea? I'm sorry. I'm back. Andrea, always good to see you. And hello again, Experiment. Boogie woogie woogie. Guys, we're gonna get up to 1,700 checks today. Isn't that crazy? What kind of pajamas do I own? I don't really own an actual set of pajamas. I have several pairs of comfy pants and usually just wear a t-shirt to bed. What about you, Cookie? You still rocking the footy pajamas with the butt flap? Andrea, how you doing today? Tell me one good thing that happened to you today. The Cookie Monster onesie, love it. It's got those pockets to hold cookies too, right? Oh, sounds good, Sarah. I'd love to see it. Marilyn, thank you for the Kirk lurks. You have a couple pajama pants and large t-shirts? Yeah, that's basically what I do. You got a refund on your Dunkin' because they forgot part of the order. You know what? I don't know what is up with this Dunkin' Donuts near where I work. Um, so lately, I become really fond of going to Dunkin', whether it's for breakfast or for a quick lunch, and getting medium coffee and one of their sandwiches, the uh, bacon avocado toast sandwich. 2 weeks ago, I got the sandwich, and they never gave me the top piece of bread, so it was just like an open face sandwich. It was just like a piece of toast with avocado, bacon, and tomato on it. So that was weird. Today I ordered it and they didn't put any bacon on it. Of course, I realized this when I was already back at the office. That was a little frustrating. But congrats on the refund. Oversized t-shirts as jammies is the way to go. It really is. They're so comfy. Sarah doesn't have PJs. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. Duncan, how dare you? How dare you, Duncan? Now the one that's by my house here, they're fantastic. Although they got a really weird thing, so I don't know why they built it this way. It must have been that like before it was a Dunkin' Donuts, it was something else, and they just decided not to restructure it when they bought it. The drive-through window is on the passenger side. You order delivery through Uber so they can make it easier to get refunds. Uber Cash. Okay. Cookie, you need to visit Austria soon. Yeah, where I live, especially in the winter, if I'm not wearing some comfy pants, I'm going to be pretty chilly when I'm sleeping. If you have pepper spray and you will use it, I believe you. Got it right there on the keychain. A must for when you go clubbing. And I witnessed the use of the pepper spray. That would be quite a video. Only your in real life friends are allowed to sleep in your room. Everyone else gets the guest room. You know what? My in real life friends aren't allowed to sleep in my room either. They can use the guest room. Sorry, that's just the way it is. When I sleep, I like to stretch out across the entire bed, and I have a tendency to roll around a lot when I'm sleeping. I can't imagine that would be very comfortable for anybody else. Can you imagine if you change your hair color just like rainbow hair? That would be crazy, Graceland. I once bought pepper spray from a Kmart, and then like 3 months later, a police officer told me they're not legal to have in New Jersey, but you legit bought it off a shelf in a Kmart. That's Kmart for you. Can't say I'm too surprised. Nobody can sleep in your room, not even you. What? Are you a couch sleeper? Sell for a couch or a comfy chair? Oh my gosh. Hefty Mom sent me these throws for the couch and these matching pillowcases. I cannot lay on the couch for more than 10 minutes now without falling asleep. They're so comfy. What's going on, buddy? So good to see you. I love you, Kirk. Can we get some Kirk lurks in the chat? Can we get some Ghastlies in the toilet? How you doing, buddy? You love rainbow hair. Rainbow hair is pretty cool. You and your bestie usually share your bed, two friends on the couch, two in your brother's room, and two in the guest room. Sarah having big ol' sleepovers. I'm doing fantastic, Kirk. First and foremost, you're here. So that just brightened my day like 120%. Second off, I'm still riding this high on getting the shiny Arkies yesterday. So I got no complaints. Is Kmart still open? Where all the ones you see closed up years ago? You know what? Our Kmart closed a couple of years ago too. I still think there are some, Lobo. I think there are still some, but yeah, I think there's only a few left. They're probably going to go the way of the Blockbuster here pretty shortly, or Circuit City. Cabbage. That looks good, Brooke. Looks delicious. I feel like the light on the camera just got brighter. Oh yeah, we're going to figure that out, Cookie. We should all get together, have a meeting about it, maybe a conference call, come up with some plans. It's spicy. I could see some spice in there. Yeah, it looks delicious though. Kirk has to sleep on the balcony like the room smelling nice and not full farted. Poor Kirk. I miss Kmart. There used to be one near my old house. Every time we go there, my mom and I would get a pizza from Little Caesars attached to it. Ah man. Yeah, we had a Nathan's hot dog attached to our Kmart. And you know what? I could find some good deals in Kmart. I bought a lot of good stuff from Kmart, but I'll tell you what, and I don't like to stereotype, but I'm gonna. Here locally where I live, The people that went to Kmart were the people that thought that Walmart was too fancy. You're watching other YouTube videos of it's called Gabby's Dollhouse, Gabby's Magical Transforming Hair, Gabby's Coolest Hairstyles. Very cool. I love that for you. You might have to sleep with a gas mask on since you're having a cabbage for dinner. You know what? Kirk might have to wear a gas mask too. Your balcony is warm this summer, so he'll be fine. How warm does it get there in the summer, Sarah? Chooses your hair colors. You barely toot around Kirk. When you do, he says you're gross. You're not. Don't listen to Kirk. Don't listen to Shinies. You're not gross. 40 Celsius at daytime, usually 20, 25 Celsius at night. Wow, that's warmer than I would have expected. That's actually really nice. Cherry rosewood mixed with barbecue. Yeah, that's the Kirk smell right there. About to refund your plane ticket. Oh, Cookie, don't do that. Oh, my nose is so itchy right now, and I'm not sure why. One of your earliest memories is getting lost at Kmart when you were 4. Oh my gosh, that's traumatic. Sounds like a Yankee Candle scent. It does. I would buy it. If there was a Yankee Candle that had the Kirk scent of cherry rosewood mixed with barbecue, I would light it every night before I went to bed. It would give me wonderful dreams. You were tickling it with a feather. I knew it was you, Billy. I had a feeling you had something to do with it. It was. Thank you for validating that for me. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. Anytime. Anytime. I assume eventually, Andrea, you were found, or do you still live in the Kmart? Bless your soul, Hefty. Nice old lady found you, and your parents were both on the lower level. Ah, whoa, a lower level, a two-floor Kmart? Wow, that's a big Kmart. Okay, you can come visit me, and I'll just put up Austrian flags everywhere. It'll be pretty much the same thing. Yeah, fancy, fancy. Two-level Kmart. That was really nice of that nice old lady though. Shout out to Good Samaritans. I don't know if I told you guys this story before. One of the nicest things that's ever happened to me. Check this story out. Check this story out. You don't want to mess with my vintage collection of comic books and figures? Oh no, Cookie, you're not allowed in the basement. Don't worry about that. Um, 2009, Hefty Mom, Hefty Dad, and I went to San Diego to go to the San Diego Comic Con. I was really excited about it because first off, huge nerd. But in like 2009 was a good time because it was a few years into San Diego Comic Con having more of a focus on pop culture as opposed to just comic books, but it hadn't gone full blown ridiculous. Uh, like impossible to get tickets. It wasn't like over bloated. Okay. And for me personally, I was very excited about going because it was the last Comic Con before the final season of Lost. And I am and was a huge Lost fan. And every year at Comic Con, Lost would have a huge panel in Hall H with all the cast members and everything, and they would drop teases and everything for the new season. I was like, I have to go. It was on my bucket list. It was absolutely on my bucket list. And so I had to go. So we went, and we went to a lot of other cool things. We went to like a burn notice panel, a psych panel, um, kick butt women in media. They had like Sigourney Weaver and Zoe Saldana. Um, Battlestar Galactica things were there. My mom met Edward James Olmos. Um, just a lot of really cool stuff. And so it was Saturday morning, and I knew that the Lost panel was going to start at, I believe, 1 p.m. And so I took the bus in San Diego. I took the bus from the hotel to the convention center at like 9 o'clock in the morning to get into line. And I was still like 300 people deep in the line. So I'm sitting there for several hours waiting for them to open the doors so we can get in. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Hefty Dad walks up to me and hands me my phone. Okay? So here's what happened. When I was on the bus heading to the convention center, my phone fell out of my pocket onto the bus seat. Hey, Cam, are you serious? Oh, Cam, we just became even better friends. I'm going to pester the crap out of you in your DMs now. So anyway, my phone fell out of my pocket onto the bus seat. A homeless man found my phone and figured out how to dial the last dialed number, which was Hefty Mom. Got a hold of Hefty Mom, said, "Hi, I found this phone on the bus." Hefty Mom and Hefty Dad met up with this homeless person at like a coffee shop. Got the phone back, bought the guy, like a cup of coffee and a sandwich or something. And then Hefty Dad came and delivered me the phone. This absolute stranger found my phone and went out of his way to try and get it back to its owner. That right there tells me that despite all the bad things we see in the world that are talked about in the news every day, there are still some genuine, wonderful people living out there. And I never forget that. It was your legit favorite show at the time? Oh, Ken, oh my gosh. Ken, I gotta show you my lost memorabilia. Yeah, Faith and Humanity Restored. That guy is the GOAT. Cookie learned two German words, feet and food. That sounds about right, Kirk. If I remember correctly, I'm not sure if Hefty Dad still. You have a Drive Shaft tour shirt. That's amazing. I have the ring. And I have a series of T-shirts from what was the name of the company? One of those websites where people can design shirts and sell them. I have a series of Lost shirts. Um, and I'm wearing the Batman hat now. The Big Cheese got me for Christmas, but the hat I used to wear was a Lost University hat. But anyway, if I remember correctly, and I don't know if Hefty Dad's still here to confirm this or not, I think Hefty Mom and Hefty Dad even offered to give the guy money, and he turned it down, and then they compromised and they bought him like a sandwich and a cup of coffee. Could you genuinely say you would do the same? I wouldn't. I'd be too scared to bother someone to call the most recently dialed number. That's a very fair point, Twilight. That's a very fair point. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I would like to assume that I would at least give it to the bus driver and, like turn it into lost and found. But this guy went above and beyond. You're really anxious at your first Comic Con, but now you know how it works. You should go again. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And then, so that was one thing on my bucket list was to go to Comic Con for the final season of Lost. The next thing on my bucket list, which I also did, was the spring of 2010. During Lost final season, uh, went to Hawaii. Went to Hawaii and did the Lost tour. And they were still filming. They were filming like the last few episodes. So I got to see some sets from from the last few episodes, you know, weeks before they aired, which is pretty cool. In fact, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Cam, I don't know if you're still here, and you're probably the only one that would even possibly appreciate how nerdy this is. Whoops, on overlay. So this is a little vial of sand from the beach, the famous beach where the plane crashed. And this is really nerdy. This is like overboard. This right here is a piece of charred wood, piece of charred wood from a fire pit. If anybody watched Lost, this isn't really a spoiler. In one of the last episodes, there was an episode that focused on Richard Alpert, and at the beginning of the episode, all of the main characters are sitting around a fire pit on the beach, and that is a piece of the wood from that fire pit. Because we went there a couple days after they filmed that scene, and they hadn't cleaned it up. Was that a petrified turd? Yep, sure, absolutely, Kirk. That's exactly what it was. No, it was a piece of wood. It was a piece of wood, Kirk, from a fire pit. Hair Demonio, thanks for that 1 month membership. Thank you so much, Hair Demonio. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. Can we get some member hype in the chat for Hair Demonio, our good friend? It was a lot of fun going on that tour and seeing all the places. I got to see the Hydra Island bear cages. I saw the lot of stuff on the hill. Crap, like the hill where they set the golf course and drove the Dharma van down. Um, the bamboo forest area. Lot of neat places. A lot of neat places. You wish you could visit a TARDIS interior. That would be pretty crazy. Have you ever eaten a hula burger? No, I have not. Getting some water sounds good, Sarah. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming something Hawaiian, but I could be wrong. Pineapple cheese and buns. You know what? I have heard of that. Like, it's coming back to me now. I have heard of that. No, I haven't eaten it though. I'm not a huge pineapple fan. I don't not like pineapple, but I don't like go out of my way to eat it. Looking at cake ideas for Kirk. Nice, Brooke. Cam, I have a T-shirt that's got a picture of John Locke with the orange rind in his mouth, and it just says WWJLD. Terrapagus is weak against plastic type. What? Plastic type. Gotta keep those plastic rings away from the Terrapagus. Gets caught up in them. Ariana, what is up? That's my little Airy song. I wrote it myself. I hope you like it. Kind of wish some of the Violet Paradox mods were based off the changing environment like Galarian Corsola. That would have been a cool experiment. I like that idea. Ariana, what is up? Oh my gosh, Cookie. You're on the Batmobile right now. Very nice. Which version of the Batmobile are you going for? Are you going for the classic look, or are you going for the Tumbler look from the Dark Knight trilogy? Just got back home from visiting a new house. It's a fixer-upper, but it's a hand-me-down, so you're not complaining. So is there going to be a lot of work, or is it more cosmetic? I mean, I know you said fixer-upper, so I'm assuming it needs work, but is it like work that it needs, or work that you want to do when you can? Oh, your version of the Batmobile. Okay, that's cool. Like, is there stuff that has to be done before you move in, or is it just like you have a list of things you want to get done, like in the first year? Your Batman isn't Bruce Wayne. Oh, who is your Batman? A lot of it is cosmetic, but a lot of doors and door frames are busted because of the past tenant. But like the separate room, for instance, has bad structural damage from poor initial construction. Yikes. Oh my goodness gracious, are we getting a raid? Are we getting a Totodile Tales raid? What is going on, ASD girl Bella? What's going on, Fives? Taylor? Bree the Struggle Bug, the legend herself. What is going on, everybody? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in on that raid from our good friend Totodile Tales. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself. What is up, Totodile Tales? And what is up, Samami? Samamami. I'm sorry, Samamami. Guys, thank you so much for coming on that raid. If you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny hunter, and we are currently going for the Blue Mew in Pokemon Emerald. One of the last 9 Pokemon I need to get for the shiny living dex, at least until they come out with new Pokemon. But, how was your stream, Blair? What'd you have going on today? Were you going for the Rowlet? Hatch and Rowlet? Nice, Taylor. Nice. Guys, on my end, if you don't know Totodile Tales, then I don't know what to tell you other than click on that link. Go check out my buddy. Fantastic entertainer. Not just fantastic streamer, fantastic entertainer. This man is professionally an entertainer. He is also the man you want to know if you're into the trading card game. He is also a fantastic shiny hunter. Currently going for the shiny Rowlet, but found a random shiny Croagunk today, which is fantastic. I love shiny Croagunk, one of my favorites. Well, good to see you, Blair. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. He is very great. I agree with that, Fives. Shiny Meltan is back tomorrow. Okay, thank you for that experiment. I read the notification that it was coming back a couple weeks ago, and then I've been getting conflicting reports on when that was starting, so thank you. Oh, you sent a friend request to that guy earlier, still waiting? Yeah, let me know how that turns out, Kim. I hope he gets back to you. He usually sends me stuff overnight, so maybe in the morning. But seriously, I hope that does work for you. I mean, I obviously never talked to him. I've just exchanged gifts with him, but he seems like a nice guy. Starts at 10 a.m. on the 21st. Nice. Oh, wow. That's a cool bottle, Sarah. I like that. I did get a couple of accepted friend requests from my little fishing excursion this morning. So I put a gift on the old hook. We'll see if anybody bites. Tiny Rowlet. Can't wait for tomorrow, 3 p.m. your time, to watch some more CSGO Pro League S17. Your favorite is playing? Nice. Nice. You gotta let me know how that turns out, Sarah. You was SD, Theodora. You was SD. And you're back. I'm so happy you're back, Theodora. Always an honor to have you here. It's a mistype. No, you were SD. You're not SD anymore, but you were. You were standard definition. You you were an SD card. You were an SD card. Now you're a full hard drive. Hope they win. But in CS:GO esport, everyone can win. The top teams are constantly changing. Wow. So it's just like a free-for-all. Crap. Four days of egg hatching and no shiny. Taylor, you got an idea how many eggs that is? I hope you get it soon, buddy. Box a day, no shiny, 240 eggs. Soon you'll get it. I hope you do, plays. Somewhere over 700. Yikes. I'm sorry, Taylor. It's always frustrating when a Masuda hunt goes over odds, especially in Scarlet and Violet. But I hope it pops up soon, my friend. One team is remaining on the top number spot, but they're insane in game. Sarah, are you able to at some point like send me a link so I can check this out? Because whenever you talk about it, you're very excited about it. It's obviously something that you really enjoy, and I'd love to get a peek at it. So I can understand it better. I like understanding the things that my friends enjoy. Can you pass me some of your shiny luck? Thank you so much here, Demonio. You're too kind, but guys, please, please save your shiny luck. I made a great withdrawal of shiny luck yesterday. I would feel bad taking shiny luck from anybody right now after what happened yesterday. The odds for the current hunt. So the Mew is a what I call the full odds. So prior to Gen 6, full odds was not 1 in 4096. It was how do I say that? In Gen 6, full odds was not 1 in 4096. Full odds were 1 in 8192. So that's what we're working with here. And in Gen 3, there was no shiny charm. There was no way to boost the odds. It's just 1 in 8192. Feel like I know it? No, Sarah, you don't. I don't think you do at all. ASD Girl Bella, you gotta go. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm sorry here, Demonio. Here I am trying to steal the luck and say I don't want the luck, but I'm stealing the luck. Give it all to Taylor. Taylor deserves all the luck. This is like the lottery, basically. Half the time you don't even know what Sarah's talking about. Oh my gosh. We're about to see a Sarah retort here in a second. You died to a massive dust allergy. Oh no. Is anyone hunting for shiny Arceus? I'm hoping to catch some live reactions. Jonas, I will not be hunting for shiny Arceus on live streams anymore. But I know, you know what? You know what? I don't feel like I promote my friends as much as maybe I should. I don't know what your schedule is like, Jonas, but we have a friend of the community. His name is Shinies, but it's spelled with ones instead of I's because he hates mods and makes it difficult for them to draw commands. Um, but he does mornings with Arceus. He does mornings with Arceus on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Ari, that was one of those occasions where I read the message in my head and didn't read it out loud because a year into this, I still don't know how to stream. Asbestos, that's ridiculous. I hope it's not. That's not going to be fun. Hunting for shiny Poniard in black and white 2 right now. Pretty sure that's full odds. That, yes, that is full odds. Black 2 and white 2 did introduce the shiny charm. But obviously, or I shouldn't say obviously, I'm assuming you don't have the shiny charm yet. And even with the shiny charm, it doesn't take it down to 1365 like in later games. I think Ken might know this. Full odds in Black 2 White 2, I think, are still 81.92, and the shiny charm takes it down to 40.96. So yeah, just as a rule of thumb or as you know off the cuff thing, I just always say pre Gen 6 the odds were 81.92. Dang it. 90% sure it says old asbestos tiles. Oh no, Ari. Is that going to be a pain in the butt to switch out? Is it going to be a pain in the butt to get rid of those and get them replaced? Your hand's asleep. It kind of hurts. Well, tell it to wake up. Imagine if I run away from a full on Chinese place. That thought had not crossed my mind until you just said it, and now I am terrified that muscle memory is going to take over. So thank you for putting that in my head. Here's how we deal with that, though. Here's how we deal with that. My trick to getting around muscle memory, I do this for all my hunts, is especially soft resets. After I start the encounter, I physically take my hands away from the remote. Take my hands away from the controller. Gives me an extra second to recognize what's going on. Poke Duo coming in on a late Totodile Tales raid. What's going on, Poke Duo? Good to see you. Welcome on in. And mods, can we please drop Totodile Tales link one more time, and then follow that up with a Bree the Struggle Bug link and a Poke Duo link. Don't have the money to get it all torn up. Anything we're probably going to get covered with. I mean, yeah, I would say short term, that's probably the best thing to do. Just cover that ish up. I'm doing fantastic, Poke Duo. How you doing? What the heck? Why is Pompadour wig on Tomodachi Life? Great question, Gracelyn. I don't have the answer to that, but if you find out, please let me know. It's potentially dangerous and ugly. Yes, it is. And thank you, Ron, for those links. It's kind of like a hairstyle. Ah, okay. And there's Debris, the Struggle Bug link. Thank you very much, Ron. There's 3 links to 3 legends right in a row. Twilight, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm gonna head out. Don't know why I've been so tired all the time lately. I'm sorry to hear that, Plays. I hope you get caught up on your rest. I know sometimes I go through periods where I am just tired all the time. You were on top messages. Oh my goodness, Airy. That's okay. It's your first day as a mod. It's acceptable. Time change has been messing with a lot of people too. Yeah, that's true. Don't run away from the shiny. Thank you, Plays. I hope I don't. That would be terrible. It's your first day. Please be kind. Parallel Tails dropping the cool boy man type emotes. I am so happy with how quickly these checks are going. I seriously thought this hunt would take a lot longer. Last message. Ooh, a robot hero suit, question mark? And plays on his way out the door, getting the gifted membership. Cookie Eater, you did not have to do that. Can we please get some hype in the chat for Cookie Eater? Now I gotta update my member goal. Thanks a lot. $774 eggs for Rel, no shiny yet. I hope it comes on egg number 777, because that would be really cool. If it was 777. Sarah. All right, guys. I wouldn't normally do this, but Sarah is absolutely the queen. I missed Sarah's message twice, and I feel terrible saying that. I feel terrible that I missed her message twice. Sarah said earlier, when we were talking about the CSGO esports, Sarah said, I just love CSGO esports so much, I never miss a game, kind of like football with most of the Americans. And that's a fair statement to make. I think there are a lot of Americans that love them some football. What's my second favorite number? 9. Things from the concert hall music from Tomodachi Life. You're not too sure, you don't wear the hair, you only wear pigtails, just like on the Switch Sports. Told you not to feel bad. When someone tells me not to feel bad, that makes me feel even worse. Because, like, not only did I do something wrong, the other person is big enough to, like, not be resentful about it. Where is this MEW? There we go. Hefty, please feel bad. You got it, Ari. Anything for you. Your favorite number is 195, but not gonna lie, your second favorite number got to be 6. 6 is a good number. When I see the number 6, I think of someone very important to me. Your me is sad. Why is that, Graceland? Shiny at 1666? I hope you're right, Jonas. I just realized I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong. And that's going to make me feel terrible. Would it happen to be Jonas? Is it Jonas? How do I make you not feel bad without saying not to do so? Usually if you insult me and tease me, I don't feel bad then. It's Jonas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time. Please forgive me. I make a lot of assumptions when I pronounce names. If I am ever making the wrong assumption, if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, please let me know. I don't want to get into one of those situations where I'm saying your name wrong for 5 years, and then one day I find out from another streamer that I've been saying it wrong this whole time. And then we got this awkward thing of like, yo, Jonas, why didn't you tell me I was saying your name wrong? And you're like, well, I didn't want to embarrass you. And I'm like, well, how do you think I feel now that I've been saying it wrong for 5 years and everybody knows? Okay, there we go. Thank you, Sarah. Now I don't feel bad for missing your message. I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Is it Tweeleaked? Uh-oh. Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo has a confession. Your me is a little sick, but you have a headache. Your me character. I pronounced your name wrong this whole time. Oh my gosh. Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. How should I pronounce it? It's actually pronounced Michael. That is the craziest spelling of Michael I have ever seen. Good news is the AC works nicely with windows covered up. That's good, JJ. I'm glad to hear that. It's Lady Papa P period P period poo poo. Oh my gosh, I have been saying it wrong this whole time. You don't feel so good. Well, why don't you take a rest and go lay down, maybe get something to drink, maybe put some food in your tummy? The E in cook eye is silent. It's cook eye. Cook eye just sounds like something I shouldn't be saying over and over in a stream. You think it's a Filipino thing? They spell Michael like Twilight? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just read that out loud. An attendant ran the washing machine after you tightened it and it didn't blink. That's good. Snowheart, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. That guy is laughing. Now, if they could pay you for fixing this building, well, you can't really fix something and then ask someone to pay you for it. That's called extortion. No, I'm just teasing because I know you're teasing. All the manners that we learned don't seem to matter as much these days. Oh no, Busy, what happened? You know, I've been pronouncing my name wrong and saying it's the English way, even though you're Austrian, so you should pronounce it the German way. What's the German way of pronouncing Sarah? Oh, Cook Eye, I love you so much. You don't have any cold medicine for your me? Uh-oh. And Grace Lynn saying a bad word in my chat. My goodness. That's right, Lady Papa P period poo poo. Sarah. Sarah? Is it Sarah? I'm just saying that people like it when you're mean to them. It's confusing. Some people really like it when you're mean to them. Can I call it Blue Moon? That would be a good name, Taylor. I got it. I apologize, Sarah. I will not make that mistake again. Really, Twilight? That last message was a typo. Yeah, my cat just walked over my keyboard. I didn't type that. Sarah. I like that pronunciation actually. I think that's a really cool pronunciation. Sarah. That's why you're the Ara queen. Oh, Chem Nation must feel really embarrassed. Sarah from like Dragon Age? I don't know that. That's okay, Gracelyn. I'll let it slide this time. Constantly asking how to pronounce your name. Andrea, I'll be honest, I was so paranoid for quite a while that I would say it wrong, and I blame it on Beverly Hills 90210. There was a character in Beverly Hills 90210 named Andrea, and there's actually like a plot point in one of the episodes where some of the other girls were teasing her because her name is pronounced Andrea instead of Andrea. And ever since then, whenever I've met someone named Andrea, even if I've actually heard their name 100 times, I'm always paranoid that I'm going to pronounce it incorrectly. 784. Oh my goodness, Taylor. Uh, oh yeah, Twilight. I would imagine so. Jill, what's going on? Yeah, Andrea, I think it was like one of the early episodes. It was before Andrea became like part of the group, and she was still like the nerd that ran the high school paper. One of those, classic situations where the 35-year-old woman is playing the high school paper editor. And the cool girls like Donna and Kelly would tease her because her name was Andrea instead of Andrea. How often do I get called Brent? All the time. Brent or Brad. You worked on your high school magazine? Maybe, are you the same person? No one asked you how to pronounce your name, bless your souls, they just say it wrong. Now, if you come out here, Ari, and say that it's not pronounced Ari, that will blow my mind. Your Switch said 2 hours. Yep, Beverly Hills 90210 was a 90s TV show from creator Aaron Spelling. One of the best theme songs ever. I will fight till my dying breath on that hill. Because you played 2 hours on a Switch. Charmed was better. The theme song or the show? Zorro's lurking. Thank you so much for the Kirk Lurk, Zorro. The show. Okay, that's arguable. You can't tell me that the theme song is better though. Ariana Scariana. That's what we call her in October. No way! Sarah, are you serious? That's amazing. I know, right, here, Demonio? They get wildin' in here. They be wildin'. 789. You know what that means, Taylor? You're 789 eggs closer to the shiny. Greetings, Princess Graceland. That's you. That is you. Why does it smell like candles? Because Kirk is lurking. That's why you smell rosewood and barbecue. Oh, Spoko Square. Candles have many scents. That's true, Ari. Good job. Once you get this, you can transfer it to home. I don't know how, and you'll have a shiny Mew. That's right. That's right. This is a. I don't want to say completely legitimate because Kim will say, well, actually, um, this is on, for anyone that hasn't seen me do this hunt yet, this is on actual Emerald cartridge plugged into a device called the Game Boy Operator, which plugs into my computer via USB port. When I catch this, I will be able to transfer it over into Gen 4, and then into Gen 5, and then into the Poké Transporter, and then into Pokemon Bank, and then into Pokemon Home. Who cares what Kim says? He pronounces Sara's name wrong. Good point. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, there's a link to find out about the Game Boy operator if anyone's interested in picking one up. Yeah, noblewoman slash princess. Sarah is officially the Austrian princess. 100 points to Arnie. Now, Sarah, you're going to have to bear with me. This does fly in the face of everything I thought was true for the last year and a half, so it might take me a couple days to get used to saying Sarah. If I do happen to say Sarah in the meantime, please don't take it personally. Google says your name means Sigma male. This is true. You are not a Sigma male, Twilight. I don't believe that for a second. You're a 7-foot tall, baby-faced, lady-killing machine. Your name is a flower. The old experiment flower. Twilight actually means the time between night and day. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Ari. Now I'm, like, second-guessing how I'm pronouncing everyone's name. You're scared right now. Why is that, Graceland? Sigmas are typically quiet, and you can say a lot of things about Twilight. I don't think quiet is one of them. Shiny Rowlet. All right, we only have 10 more checks on the stream. Can you believe it? We got 10 more chances to get the Mew today. How the time has flown. You respond to Andrea, and Andrea. My name means bump you, bump all the noise. If you are wearing like your Dark Angel outfit, you'll be so scared you don't like to be in one like a Dark Angel. Then don't wear that outfit. Twilight is a riot. Your grind set is unstoppable. His I cute is Angel. I'm already looking forward to doing this hunt again on Friday. 794. Getting so close, Taylor. Please DM me your name so I can get a tattoo of it. My name is Brett. Brett. Well, thank you for the 0.1% shiny luck kill. I appreciate that. Yeah, really, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Brett on a cookie, that just sounds wrong, Busy. That's right. That's right, Sarah. It could be delicious. Hey now. Hey now. Busy. It ain't even 9 o'clock yet. You know what I'm saying? Your name is not Michael, despite the other evidence may lead you to believe. Now I'm just all sorts of confused because you told me that your name is pronounced Michael. Now you're saying it's not Michael. I I'm confused. Your phone keeps dropping you? I hate it when my phone drops me. Oh man, it's the worst. Why do you thumbs up in about sex? Yeah, and flexing that 3 month membership. Butts. I love that, Ari. Thank you for doing that. Can we please get some member hype in the chat for Ariana? You can do that by dropping all the Aritinas if you are a member. Hefty said, hey now, I was expecting to add your rock. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on. Get paid. Yes, our favorite barnacle head, Ari. Can you imagine if I wear like a pop star had a Nintendo Switch Sports and then I can be pop star Graceland just like a Nintendo Switch Sports and I can use my hairstyle like a pigtails? That would be fantastic. All right, here we go. Last check of the stream. Check number 1700, and it is not shiny. Not shiny. We will be back with this hunt on Friday, but we will be back on Wednesday with Wedgie Wednesday going for shiny Reggie Drago again. Emily coming in at the end of stream. What's going on, Emily? I appreciate you bringing the luck. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Sax is vomiting over the pink Mew. That's not going to make it blue. Um, but anyway, thank you, Michael. You're right. That Mew is not shiny. We're going to go on a raid. If you guys want to stick around for a minute and come on this raid, that would be pretty neat. If you come on the raid, I just ask two things. One, make sure you hit the like button. That's why we do raids to support other content creators, and hitting that like button is the quickest, easiest, possibly freest way to support them. And also, if you're coming to the raid, please put in the chat, just like Ron G put, hashtag hefty hype, but put it in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. It's not who we are. It's not what we do. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate all of you. Do something nice for someone tomorrow just because it's the right thing to do. And I will see you guys next time. Love you so much. Bye bye.